568 here, and welcome to Amnesia. And I know some of you guys that aren't new to the channel know that I have not been on my channel for about a month. That was because I had some things I had to work out, and I just couldn't. I just didn't want to put you guys through that. So I'm gonna start a new Amnesia game here. I will be playing through all 3 games that are on the collection, which is The Dark Descent, Justine, and the Machine Drippings. I'll be doing all 3 of them.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
I don't know if it's me talking or if it's the person. I'm going into this completely blind. I have not played it. I've seen people play it, but not for a long time. I've forgotten everything in this game. Bear with me. When I make some wrong turn, I might die a lot, but it's all in good fun. I'm up. Got the candle. I need a tinderbox. Ooh, I'm learning buttons on my own here. No notes, no diaries. Follow liquid trail, find the source. Liquid trail. Oh, come on, man. Get your bearings. Come on. There you go. How do I open it? Ah, okay. Tinderbox. Crap, hit me. Okay. Ah, it's R2 to pick stuff up also. Yeah. That's not going to be annoying at all. Open it here. Open it. Ooh, no tin box. Stop pressing the triangle button. I'm used to pressing either the triangle button or the X button. I know I have to, so I don't need to rush that. Later on, I might have to. Ooh, another tin box. Yeah. Chair! Yes! I finally get to pick up a chair in a game. Jiminy Christ. Yeah. Chair. Finally get to throw chairs, man. This is the game I've been waiting to play because it's not for anything but throwing chairs. Like, in all the games that I've played in the past, I never have to throw chairs. In this game, I have to throw chairs. Hello. My name is Tiny Tim. I've come to sweep your chimney. My footsteps or someone else's footsteps? I'll be my footsteps. I'm walking too dang fast. Up, down I go. Yeah. Just crawl along the floor here. Check for more tinderboxes. Where am I to go? I want to go in there just because I want to see if there are any tinder boxes in there. But I also don't. Just a shirt. Just a shirt. Tinder boxes. Okay, I'll keep following. voiced in a steadily rising pace. Urged him to do it. Am I really doing this? With thought, and struck his victim with a rock. I will rain down on any kind of water. No, but didn't fail. Legit scared the crap out of me. It came from this doorway, so I'm gonna go this way. Tinderbox. Oh, stop pushing through. Stats. Man. Tinderbox. Oh, stop. Man, how do I run? Oh, this is, I think, L2. Where are the monsters? Alright. Ooh, lantern. Light. Lots of light. Oh. Hello? Hello? Just a mystery. Hello? Just a little boy. In the box. My witch's broom. You're a wizard, Daniel. You're a wizard. Wait a minute. A wizard. Ooh, oil. I think it's oil. Yep, oil. Oil.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
I'm sending these notes to myself. Oh, just a random thing. What did I just open? Or what did I not just open? I pressed the switch. Ka-chunk. Traveling to Doverman, going through Canterbury, he made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt that neglected his family. Let's go, Daniel. I figured that out already. Did my lantern run out? Nice.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Can you please get me out of this dream sequence? Can't get through there with nothing. Where is my lantern? I had oil. You. There we go. Put the oil in the lantern. You wanna go? I got superpowers, I know that now. Yeah, can't go down there because I need to find something to get all that goopy goop up with. Oh, cool. Laboratory, whatever you call it. Fell to the kitchen floor, tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received his first kick in the stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too Okay, everybody, this is not cool and not fun at all. It's like this thing. Yarr. 10 bucks. Use 10 bucks.
There's nothing left.
Everything's
gone.
Screw off. Down there. Gotta pick up this. Oh, yeah. Fill up my lap. Stop moving. I'm on a fire escape. You're all over the place. My screen's all dirty. Ooh, 10 bucks. Oh, there are boxes I go. Easing me. Boxes too. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage, some unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. That means I gotta go to the friggin' wine cellar. Oh, these are my green drinks.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Can I please see what the heck's going on? Oh, goody. 4 different chemicals are needed to continue. Notes. Note. Mentors. 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Okay, I forgot what the acid is called. Oh, here we go. Chemistry. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aquafortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent Organic tissue reacts especially violent to this solution, and it should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I'll find an alchemic solution to my predicament. I don't know why I freaking gave myself amnesia. There's my tinderbox. Don't be shaking my stuff. Shake you. Okay, so now I gotta find these chemicals. So I'm gonna go into my notes here. It doesn't tell me where they are, but I don't think they're down here. People are gonna be yelling at me later. People are gonna be yelling at me. I'm gonna get the comments and be like, "You're stupid, you didn't know this game's been out for the longest time, you didn't know." And that question I'd say, "No, I did not know, because I haven't played it or seen it." The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he never would again see the old tailor at the Berkeley Square, another lone soul in London. It seemed appropriate somehow. Lady! 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 Lady? I heard a woman. Maybe you've done this way. Maybe I heard her. It's locked and I don't have the key. Yay, good to know. Find the key for them. Didn't even give me a clue where it is. It's just a tiny key. Okay, I found the key, but it didn't take me very long. Locked. No deal. Budge. Maybe this is where the key could be? A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Go on the floor. Library. Rare books.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
So basically they were digging for something. And what I'm guessing is they found something in that place that I'm not too happy. Yep, nothing in those. Nothing in the Lola Burr. Is it a push door? Yes. How to pull it. It's a push door. Wrong thing. I don't sense well. I don't sense good. Is that okay? Get out of here, chair. Keep me from my tinderbox. Keep me from my tinderbox. There we go. Open yourself up, Basically all you can do right now. Because the thing is, that first jump scare hits me, I'm going to end up throwing my controller across the room. That's not going to be good. Dude area. Cool, can I go in this dude area? Yes, I can. Shirts. There's another note, but I'm gonna check it there and check the boxes first. In the box. In the box. Nope. Nope. Picked you up though.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Yeah, Dodo, you're not supposed to freaking go into a place that has a large rock blocking it. That most likely means do not enter here. You will get trapped by this giant rock. Oh, shut up, dude. Look. Ooh, more ink. Woo. What are you? An egg that accidentally broke. Oh, really? My freaking... My lamp went out. Right at that exact freaking moment, my lamp decides to go out. That's just great. Okay. I think this is where I should leave this episode. I'm gonna leave this episode here, right at these 2 doorways. Uno and dos over there. And I will pick up with another game. I'm gonna give you two streams today. This one's not very long, but this one is a intro into the game. I'll make it a lot longer when I get into the nitty-gritty of it. This is just like my first impressions of it. Overall, it's very good. The ambience is like really, really scary. But I will get to the next stream here shortly. And thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Avengers 2568. Have a great day. Until I meet you next time in about a few minutes. Have a great day.